Dubai, a city-state with just over 3 million people, is one of the 7 emirates of the United Arab Emirates. It's located in the desert, where temperatures can exceed 50 degrees Celsius. Dubai boasts the world's tallest building, the largest airport and shopping mall, the most luxurious hotel, and a police force patrolling in sports cars. It's also one of the most visited cities globally, welcoming 7 million tourists last year and exceeding 16 million pre-pandemic. One of Dubai's biggest concerns is undoubtedly the desert. A 2019 Dubai government report highlighted how population growth and land degradation are making food production unsustainable. Another issue is the lack of adequate sewage infrastructure. For instance, the Burj Khalifa, despite producing over 7 tons of waste daily, has had to rely on tanker trucks due to sewage system limitations. Dubai's government tries to hide another aspect: poverty. While it may seem Dubai lacks poor people, behind the city center lie neighborhoods inhabited mainly by migrant workers living in terrible conditions. Another crucial point is that almost all of Dubai is financed by credit. The emptiness of many skyscrapers could become a significant problem if central bank interest rates rise. The housing bubble starts when mortgages are cheap and easy to get, but when interest rates increase, unprofitable buildings can't repay their debts, leading to the bubble bursting and an economic crisis. Analysts warn that this crisis could erupt any time. Dubai has undergone an impressive transformation in the last decade. By diversifying its economy, it has turned tourism, transportation, finance, and real estate into growth engines. 70 years ago, Dubai was a small, poor settlement of 30,000 people, heavily reliant on agriculture, fishing, and pearl trade. Discovering oil fields in the 1960s, Dubai invested the revenue into infrastructure projects like roads, ports, and industrial centers. While there's a belief that Dubai's current wealth stems from oil, the reality is that this sector represents less than 5% of its GDP today. The sheikhs back then were convinced that oil wealth was limited, and if they wanted a long-term sustainable economy, they needed to develop a different economic model not reliant on oil. Dubai also stands out for having no port taxes. In terms of imports and exports, Dubai became the 3rd largest re-export center globally by 2004, trailing only Hong Kong and Singapore. To complement this port, the Dubai government developed the idea of establishing its own airport, Emirates Airlines. This wholly state-owned company is highly successful today, generating significant revenue alongside the development of industry, business, and real estate, thanks to zero income tax incentives for companies. Dubai has become one of the world's largest individual and business migration centers. However, being built on a desert, having a massive national debt, and being surrounded by troubled countries like Iran and Pakistan bring Dubai's dark side to light. Despite the high quality of life in the city center, one of Dubai's challenges is desertification and the desert's constant encroachment. Desertification is an ecological degradation process where fertile land in desert regions loses its productive potential entirely or partially. It's estimated that Dubai lost approximately 60% of its fertile land between 2000 and 2020. Desertification usually occurs due to overuse of water or land, leading to the inability to grow vegetation. While this phenomenon can happen naturally, it's increasingly linked to human activities, particularly intensive agriculture, overgrazing, and infrastructure development in nearby areas. Having less fertile land negatively impacts the economy, increasing dependence on food imports. According to the World Bank, the United Arab Emirates had 75,000 hectares of arable land in 2002, but this figure dropped to 42,300 by 2018. In 2008, the World Wildlife Fund ranked Dubai as the country with the worst ecological footprint per capita. To address this, Sheikh Mohammed launched the 1 Million Trees initiative in 2010 to halt desertification and increase green spaces in the city. However, this project failed, and most trees died due to weather conditions. Another major problem for Dubai is its massive debt, which could not only cause a collapse in the national economy, but also lead to the end of its tax haven status. Since 1999, both the national debt-to-GDP ratio and debt per capita have been steadily increasing. At the beginning of 1999, the debt was only 4.82% of GDP, but today it's over 35%. This is a dilemma for Dubai because this debt must be paid with increased taxes. There are 3 ways to pay off a debt. First, increase taxes on citizens. Second, borrow more, like the US government does by issuing bonds. Third, print money. In Dubai's case, the debt cannot be paid by printing money because the local currency, the dirham, is pegged to the dollar. 1 dirham equals 27 cents. Furthermore, the government cannot issue bonds to pay off old debts because the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates does not allow it. In this situation, the Dubai government has no choice but to impose taxes on companies or individuals. This could lead those who moved to Dubai to avoid paying taxes to start considering leaving. Dubai's economy is strongly linked to the policies of the United States. In fact, the Gulf Cooperation Council countries, including the United Arab Emirates, have pegged their currencies to the dollar and generally followed the monetary policy moves of the U.S. Federal Reserve. The threat of a prolonged economic recession in the U.S. could cause significant losses in Dubai. According to the Dubai Index chart, Dubai stocks rose steadily from February 1st, 2020 to March 1st, 2022. This was due to the massive amount of money printing the Federal Reserve did to artificially support the market. That's why United Arab Emirates officials are concerned about the U.S. Federal Reserve continuing to tighten monetary policies. They know the markets could collapse at any moment. A few years ago, on June 5, 2017, the Gulf countries decided to impose an economic blockade on Qatar by air, sea, and land. However, the biggest loss was not suffered by Qatar, but by the United Arab Emirates, and therefore Dubai. The economic blockade ended on January 5th of last year. During this period, Dubai could not receive revenue from machinery and electronic component exports and lost one of its biggest trading partners. In 2016, a year before the economic blockade, Qatar had imported approximately $3 billion worth of goods from the United Arab Emirates. 85% of the population in Dubai is made up of immigrants, and most of them are foreign workers who come with the expectation of earning good salaries and having better living conditions. However, these working conditions are one of the most criticized aspects of the city. There have been many reports of workers being unable to quit their jobs after starting and having their passports confiscated. Additionally, the weather conditions and rest periods are not good. The Dubai government tries to sell the idea that there is no poverty there, but that's not the case. Approximately 150,000 workers, mostly from India, China, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, live in Sonapur. The poor conditions in the area have significantly increased the workers' mortality rate. For example, in 2005, 971 people lost their lives in this region due to unknown reasons. Furthermore, a human rights study showed that the Dubai government covers up deaths caused by overwork, heat, or psychological reasons. But despite the terrible conditions, it cannot be denied that these workers have at least enough income to send money to their families compared to their own countries. Another unspoken point is that the Dubai justice system is a complete joke. The authorities always side with the native Dubai population and against foreigners. For example, if a drunk Dubai citizen hits you while you're driving in the city center, the Dubai police will see you as the culprit. Another problem that could affect Dubai's long-term economic growth is the lack of democracy and the heavy influence of a single person on the institutional structure. If you're planning to visit Dubai, don't forget to make your Twitter private, because if you tweet something the government doesn't like, you could face hefty fines and, in more serious cases, imprisonment. For the same reason, a student named Salma al-Shihab is facing a 34-year prison sentence, accused of disrupting public order and destabilizing the social fabric. Apart from all this, we know that the country is very fond of luxury. For the same reason, incredible spending is happening. Dubai's economy relies heavily on real estate, tourism, and the service sector. However, excessive investments and luxury projects in these sectors have jeopardized the city's financial sustainability. Dubai's $13 billion man-made island. Another striking aspect of Dubai is its massive Archipelago Project, mimicking various nations of the world. This architectural spectacle is visible even from space. However, this ambitious project faces the risk of being submerged due to a series of setbacks. Once a symbol of grandeur, this archipelago is slowly sinking. The sales stories of the islands reflect various challenges. For instance, John O'Dellin bought the Ireland island for approximately 25 million euros, but tragically took his own life in this paradise afterward. Safi Kashi, after purchasing the Britain island, ended up in jail due to bounced checks. Further complicating the situation is the gradual return of the sand forming the island to the sea. If this trend continues, the archipelago could be buried underwater. Flying motorcycle police. Following the unveiling of its prototype in 2017, the Dubai police have commenced training sessions with the flying motorcycle, an innovative intervention vehicle. Resembling a drone, this hoverbike can soar at a height of 5 meters and has been assigned to 2 police teams in the emirate. Designed for rapid response in dense urban areas and remote regions, this vehicle offers multi-purpose services such as suspect pursuit, patrolling tourist spots, and traffic monitoring. Powered by 4 propellers and capable of swift takeoffs, the flying motorcycle can mimic the agility of a helicopter. Weighing only 114 kilograms, this vehicle can carry just 1 police officer. With a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per h, it can operate for 25 minutes in drone mode and up to 40 minutes when remotely controlled. The Dubai police can purchase each flying motorcycle for approximately $150,000. Bugatti Veyron Dubai police car. Dubai, renowned as one of the safest cities globally, has made substantial investments in its police force, resulting in an extraordinary fleet. This fleet comprises prestigious vehicles like Bentley, McLaren, Ferrari, various Porsche models, and the iconic Bugatti Veyron. A recent addition to the Dubai Police's automotive collection is the 2021 Genesis GV80, notable for its powerful 3.5-liter turbocharged V8 engine, impressive aesthetics, and high-quality features. Unexpectedly, the 2021 Toyota Supra is considered the fastest production car, boasting incredible performance, with its 16-cylinder engine delivering 1,000 horsepower. This vehicle can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per h in under 2.5 seconds and is renowned for its speed. The world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa, soaring 828 meters high, showcases a unique architectural achievement. Surpassing the heights of the Empire State Building and the Eiffel Tower, it holds the title of the world's tallest building and boasts 6 additional global records. These records include the tallest freestanding structure, the most number of floors, and the highest occupied floor. It also features the world's highest outdoor observation deck and the tallest service elevator with the longest travel distance. The concrete used in the Burj Khalifa's construction is equivalent to the weight of 100,000 elephants, and the aluminum used matches the mass of 5 A380 airplanes. Its sustainability is evident in its annual 15 million gallon water collection capacity. A lesser known but intriguing detail is that the tip of the sphere is visible from 95 kilometers away. After 6 years of construction, the Burj Khalifa officially opened its doors to the business world in January 2010, solidifying its position as one of the world's most remarkable structures. Gold ATM. Dubai offers a unique shopping experience with unparalleled access to 24-karat pure gold. The city features gold ATMs, an innovative type of ATM that facilitates quick gold purchases using cash or credit cards. These ATMs are equipped with both internal and external cameras for security, allowing customers to buy gold swiftly whenever needed. There are approximately 50 similar devices throughout Dubai, providing a haven-like service for the city's gold enthusiasts. Dubai's love for gold also makes it a popular destination among foreign visitors. In conclusion, Dubai's unnecessary and excessive spending is a significant factor undermining its economic sustainability and stability. It's crucial for the city to increase its economic diversity, focus on sustainable investments, and ensure financial balance for its future economic success. Can Dubai continue to thrive despite all these factors? Feel free to share your thoughts with us. Until next time.